That sound right there that you heard can only mean one thing. It's time for baby chickens to come back. So we're about 48 hours out from chickens coming back. Preheating our houses now. So we turn all the heat on, get these houses warmed up to about 92 degrees, get it nice and comfy in here for the baby chickens. Luckily, it's fairly warm outside, so that hissing sound that you heard won't be quite as bad this flock as if it was in December. So today is chicken delivery day. If you're not familiar with what that means, Eric and I both have chicken houses, and we have chickens brought out 6 or 7 times a year. We raise them until they're ready for processing. We grow for pilgrims, so the baby chickens hatch this morning at the Pilgrim's hatchery. They're brought to us on a transfer truck. We place them in these chicken houses right here. We'll put them in there, we'll raise them for about 35 days, and then after 35 days, Pilgrims will send some crews out. They'll catch all the chickens, take them to be processed. But we're going to show you a little bit of our process of what it's like when we get baby chickens back. Each house is getting 30,000 chickens today. So we're all set up for baby chickens. Camera may be fogging up a little bit, maybe not. Got some fans running, go ahead and starting some ventilation in here. The vents are opening up. We want to try to get the environment in the houses just as good as we possibly can. Low humidity, no ammonia, just feeling good for these birds that just hatched out. They'll be coming in here shortly. They're going to be on the Smith Way. I believe they're bringing about 90,000 chickens on this load. Typically, we don't have the chickens starting out from end to end. With it being June, it's a lot warmer. It's not very cold at night. We're going to give the birds more space. We're going to start them out on all 20,000 square feet. So they'll get a better start. The reason we don't do that year round is just because the amount of natural gas that it would take to maintain the temperature we need inside the houses. We're waiting on chickens to get here now. Just wanted to give you an idea of what the houses look like before the birds come in. Can't stay in there long. It's pretty warm. Y'all come along. We'll see what videos we can get. We don't actually own the chickens, so can't do a whole lot of videos there, but we can at least show y'all what they're on when they come to the farm. In each house, the forklift will come in and out 3 times, so they're carrying roughly 10,000 chickens at a time. They'll pull down in the house, slowly back up. We'll take each tray that's containing 100 chickens and place them in the houses, and that'll get us going. So y'all come check it out, and if you have any questions about the chicken business or getting baby chickens back, anything really, y'all leave them down in the comments. We'll be sure and respond to you. So that's the Smith Way there, bringing the chickens to the farm. Close up the doors, and that's it. So we've dumped, including a little bit of yesterday and then mostly all today, 240,000 chickens. And each one of those trays we were dumping, there's about 100 chickens in there. You can see this is what they look like. We always try to dump them close to the water, close to the feed. These all hatched this morning. I'll show you, this was the last forklift load that we dumped. The one right before it, it's right here. So you can see how the chickens are already spreading out. So here we are about 30 minutes in. You can already see how much those chickens have spread out. About another hour, they'll be wall to wall all throughout this house. The first thing I do after get baby chickens in to go through, make sure all my water's on. You have all my ventilation stuff, but we'll go through and check these water lines, make sure that they are raised to the right height. I want to make sure that all these chickens can get to water, because water is the main thing that they really need starting out. As you can see, there are a lot of them have already found the water and the feed, but just want to make sure that everything is good, got good water pressure, and get these birds off to the best start possible. So I had 2 houses of chickens that actually came in yesterday, so we'll go ahead and show y'all once you're a day in what the chickens look like. There's the back half of the house. You can see they hear me talking, but their activity level is much higher than what you saw with the birds that we just dumped. So these chickens here are very comfortable. What you want to see when you come in, especially at this age, is just chickens just kind of running all around. If they get too hot, they can be a little stressed, not as active. If they get too cold, they'll kind of huddle up together. Not something you have to worry about as much this time of year, but in the winter time, when you're having to run fans and ventilate and run heat and all that kind of stuff, if you're running too much air, those baby chickens can huddle up a little bit, and it just doesn't get them off to a good start. So basically, that's what it's like getting chickens back. It's hard to do videos and dump chickens, but hopefully we got some good footage. So we did this in 8 total houses, 240,000 total chickens. So lots of chickens coming in here. This will be our life for the next 35 days. We'll be checking them daily, picking them up daily. And by picking them up, I mean going through, and if anything dies, picking those up, taking them out, making sure that they just have a good environment to live in. And in 35 days, they'll be headed to a table near you. Thank y'all for watching our video. Hope you learned a little bit about the chicken business and what we do. If you have any questions, be sure and leave those in the comments. See y'all next time.